circuit breaker by themselves. Electric vacuum pump is pulling off the other, along with the electric fuel pump. So the electric fans are pulling off only one circuit breaker. Maybe an hour ago, I drove the car for about an hour and I was sitting. I said, let me just sit with the car in park for about 15 minutes, and then I had the electrical shutdown. 15 minutes after driving for about an hour. But 15 seconds later, full power came back. So I said, let me get over here to the garage to finally add the 2 circuit breakers. I'm waiting on the box from eBay. The plastic junction box is totally waterproof. It arrived from eBay Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. But give it a shot and see if it was circuit breakers pulling too much of a load. These are next. Had them gapped. I gapped them about maybe 4 days ago, but with the cutoff electrical shutdown issue, I said I'll postpone changing these until I get that right. And also I got the pigtail. I'm not sure if it's going to show under here like this. Watch my fingers. Anyway, I have the pigtail hooked up to the distributor now, opposed to the blade connectors that I felt were getting shaken loose by the TA290 08H cam. So I'm just doing some things, you know, troubleshooting, changing the cheapest things first, and that upgrade is a good idea. And also the new cap, rotor, and coil, 56,000 volt coil. It comes Tuesday or Wednesday of this week coming. So if I get the shutoffs after adding the 2 circuit breakers instead of the 1, the only 2 remaining culprits would be the new MSD box or the coil in the TA Performance distributor. I sincerely doubt it's the brand new coil in the TA distributor, but I have the 6AL2, the one that's stuck at 4,500 RPM. I have that upstairs, ready to splice and wire in if I continue to get the electrical shutdown. I have enough fuel. Car would shut off. I think this was Wednesday. My brother and I, we went out to Astoria, Queens. We got on the highway, etc., with this bad boy. And prior to the car shutting off, the voltage needle would flicker to about like 13.5, and then the car would lunge a little forward and shut right off. It happened so many times that we already knew the symptoms prior to it shutting off. My brother even said a couple of times, it's getting ready. And I said, yeah, you felt it too, right? And then boom, not even 1 second later, it would shut off. But anyway, we did change the ignition switch, which is on top, steering column. That was a pain in the ass, but we did it. Well, at least I know I have a new ignition switch. I'm tired of having eaten as of yet. And AutoZone, they actually had the ignition switch there in the store. I think it was $16 or $17. I bought it for a 1987 Buick Regal. I just turned the electric, engaged the electric fans, just testing the second circuit breaker. I need to make sure this is not short out against the firewall, but I just wired it in a few moments ago just to test, see if everything's working okay, and see if I get that shut off. I'm actually let the car run for at least 10-15 minutes. So let me pause the video for now. Just turn the electric fans off. Motor's still cold. I just wanted to check to see if they were working okay with the circuit breaker change and the new wiring. Also, the 1-gauge battery cable, 1-gauge positive battery cable, eBay for $12 and change, free shipping. I still have it cut out, and I meant to while I had access to a boy shop list yesterday, I meant to see exactly where this is routed and make a video of it. This was causing the circuit breaker, the single circuit breaker to trip a couple of weeks ago because this wire, the dyno shop routed under the car, apparently got damaged, rubbed onto God knows what else, the salt, the snow. So I'm leaving this here as a reminder until I actually see exactly how they routed it to the electric fuel pump. But it's not connected anymore. Totally disconnected from the circuit breaker and the fuel pump.